I don't know who needs to hear this, but please actually play Metal Gear. If you haven't gotten the chance to play the series for whatever reason, don't fall into just experiencing it through videos, whether it's mine or anyone else's. It's a series that is best experienced as blind as possible. Metal Gear Solid is a groundbreaking series where stuff was done seemingly for the first time in a lot of cases, at the very least, done to an unprecedented scale. Yeah, the controls can seem outdated compared to nowadays, but despite that, MGS is still ahead of its time in a lot of ways. Like, you can't argue that these games weren't doing things that were unheard of at the time. They are one of a kind. Not to mention, the stories seen throughout the franchise are probably more relevant now than they were when they came out, which is why it's important to play these games in release order. I usually say you can experience it as you wish, like in chronological order, but to be honest, the historical context of when these games came out dictate a lot of why they are the way they are. So playing in release order and doing a bit of research on the time they came out in helps set the scene of why these games ended up being so revolutionary. You get to see the progression of things, even if the story ends up being a bit weird as you go through it. It all makes sense by the time you reach the end of the saga. If you're able to experience these games fully blind, I envy you. Just know that. I've beaten the games individually probably over 20 times or more. I try to avoid playing them too much to kinda let myself forget and get to re-experience things again. But there are some things of these games that I can never forget no matter how much time passes. They're just a part of me. You can only ever experience this franchise's gimmicks once. So if possible, go in blind. Don't let anyone tell you how to get past things. Figure it out, and I promise you, you will walk away understanding what a Hideo Kojima game truly means, because to this day, there's not really anything like it.
What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you. Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings?
It all began with Zero and Big Boss. Our purpose in life is to fulfill our destinies. And once all is returned to Zero, the world can be reborn.